Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That's right, folks. We are live. It's a Friday, Junior. You put another one in the books. And tonight we're going to get into some Impact Wrestling tonight. The fallout from Slammiversary. The Wrasslin for Life Network is here all night long. Luna Havoc will be joining me. We're going to get into all the rumors, all the news, all the action. So, folks, as always, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, grab some snacks, put a smile on your face. The weekend is upon us, and we got more wrestling to cover. So, let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live. We are live, folks. Like I said, this is the Wrasslin for Life Network. We have another live stream for you tonight. It's going to be Impact Wrestling. We're going to get into that. I got Ring of Honor in the background as well. I believe Layla Hirsch is in a match. We'll find out what's going on with Ring of Honor. Of course, tomorrow we are back for Death Before Dishonor. Big pay-per-view for Ring of Honor, and we'll get into that as well tonight. But we got lots to talk about. I see the chat filling up already. Make sure you get in there. Make sure you say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. We're just going to talk some wrestling. It's going to be a fun one. As I said, Luna Havoc will be here tonight to jump on and talk a little bit about Impact. I know she was very happy with Slammiversary. We're going to talk all about it. As always, I am Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, and it is a pleasure to be here with everyone again. As I said, I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful, wonderful week and are getting ready for another wonderful summer weekend. And of course, you can never have too many summer weekends, even though it's cooking in my neck of the woods right now. With all of that being said, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome. I do see some of our friends popping into the chat already. What's up, Greg? How you doing, Ronnie? Damien's here. Looking forward to lots of stuff. As always, Trey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Steve G, how's it going? Good to see ya. Who else here? Kayla's in the house as well. Welcome back, Kayla. Hope you are doing wonderful. I think I got Ronnie. What's up, Ronnie? That's about it. Who's Terry? Anyway, we will talk more. But that all being said, we got interesting things happening. Boston's in the house before I get too far ahead. So is James. There you go. There you go, James. This is my first time watching Impact. Would have never gave it a shot without Nick and KJ, the four lifers. We appreciate that, folks. James, I mean, it's worth a watch. I mean, we've seen some bad wrestling. We see some good wrestling. And what I always tell everyone about Impact is their weekly shows can be a little bit wonky, a little all over the place, a little bit of a square wheel going down the road, but they generally deliver on pay-per-views. Slammiversary was a great pay-per-view. Against all odds, there 2 pay-per-views ago. Outstanding. Outstanding. So, with all that being said, thank you for joining us. I'm glad we could talk you into it. And again, it goes to this whole idea that we just love wrestling, folks. That's what we do here. We get everyone together and we talk as much wrestling as we possibly can every single night, or almost every single night. Got you, Boston. Big Dog in the house. How you doing, buddy? Been a minute. Lindsay, how are you? How is everything going? Hope you are well. Who else do we got? Did I miss anybody yet? No. Richard Jr. here. Cameron Grimes is the only winner it can do in WWE SmackDown. I don't think so. Well, we can talk about that as well. We can talk about that as it goes along. But I will also ask the chat before I get into some of the topics of tonight, or that we're going to cover tonight. How do you feel about Death Before Dishonor? Are you a Ring of Honor fan? Are you going to be tuning in to Death Before Dishonor? Of course, we'll be here live. The Tag Stream Champions, myself and Nick should be here tomorrow. Friday night, we got 3 shows to get into. Death Before Dishonor, of course, one of them. SmackDown, Rampage, crazy times. But how are you feeling about it? There hasn't been a whole lot of buzz around Ring of Honor. There hasn't been a whole lot of buzz around their pay-per-views. And it feels like watching this, so they're trying to build some hype for it now. So very interesting, but I'm waiting to see. I want it to be good. I'm a big fan of Ring of Honor, the history of Ring of Honor, the athletes that have gone through Ring of Honor that have become something. I just don't like what it's become on, on this latest run. The fact that they put it behind a paywall, the fact that it's kind of turned into Ring of Honor Dark has turned a lot of people off. I've heard a lot of podcasters, not just myself, a little concerned with that. Right now, I'm getting a hype package for the Fatal 4-Way that is going to take place tomorrow, by the way, for the tag titles. Again, interesting group of 4. We also have Athena taking on Willow. That should be fun. We'll see how that goes. What else we got? Let's read some of these. Who's looking forward to what? Looking forward to Dirty Dingo versus Santino. Should be fun. Should be fun. Looking forward to Subculture versus ABC for the Impact titles. Is there any chance that ABC wins them back already? I don't know. We'll find out. Looking forward to Kevin Knight and Jake something. Yeah, okay. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how much I'm looking forward to, Damien, but not terrible. Not terrible. What's up? What's up? Let's see if I missed any other major comments. Dynamite put on a great show last night. Steve, this is going to go down as it depends. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good show overall. I didn't mind a lot of what you got. There's a lot of people that thought it was a shit show, that it was a bit of a mess. But you kind of got to know what you're getting into. Like, if you showed up to watch Blood and Guts and you were mad about what turned up, you probably weren't going to like it anyway, no matter what they did. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I thought it was a good show. Was it a great show? No, I don't even think it was the best Blood and Guts. And that's just being objective. Like, I really don't think that was the best Blood and Guts we ever had. And I thought the ending was very clunky. However, I was highly entertained for a lot of last night. Got that one. What do you think about Claudio versus Pac? Hey, I called it last night. The minute they started having issues, even before the Blood and Guts, Nick and I were talking about Pac possibly being the opponent for Claudio on Friday. I think it's good, but part of me wonders, is this like just going through the motions? Claudio retains because Pac wasn't the original desired contender? I don't know. But I think it's going to be a good match. I think these two guys know each other. I think Pac is outstanding. I think Claudio is great. I'm looking forward to this. And I liked the promos they did last night. You know, you have Claudio walking through the hallways looking for him. Then you have Pac kind of cut a promo back. I'm okay for a match. No fault to Tony's that required very little build. I would say that Pac versus Claudio is a pretty good supplemental match. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want to be entertained and see improvement from the talent over time. James, great way to look into it, right? Like, and I think that's what I want to be entertained. And I can take my mind out of things and go, okay, this is a little far-fetched, but I'm going with it. That's what this is supposed to be. And I think in 2023 on this planet, we're so literal as a people because, even when you try and trick somebody or fool somebody, they have the answers on their phone, right? Like, oh, I thought this happened. Oh, I'll just look it up and tell you what really happened. You kind of take that X factor out of the equation. So I think if you can let yourself be imaginative and let your mind go and really kind of get into what we're being presented, you go with it. A lot of people are not going to like Adam Cole and MJF from last night. However, if you just go with it, it's good. Did I think they overkilled it with the Sammy stuff? Probably under the circumstances. We probably could have left MJF and Adam Cole be the focus. Now, when it comes to Impact, you're going to get good wrestling. You're going to get solid wrestling matches. ABC versus Subculture is going to be a fun match tonight. Dirty Dango and Santino will be an all over the place match, but you're going to get decent matches. The show itself can be a little far fetched. I mean, we killed Eric Young, and he came back. So now we got to explain that, or do we just, brush over it? We didn't really kill him. Don't worry about it, guys. He came back. So very interesting. And he left, crazy, demented Eric Young in charge of the design. Now he's back as happy Canadian Eric Young, who doesn't like Vince. We'll talk about that as well. But that being said, yeah, I mean, if you can just kind of be entertained and enjoy it, and hopefully it's not the same shit week in and week out, you're good to go. I got that one, didn't get it. I think Dalton Castle versus Shane Taylor. The winner gets a title shot at Samoa Joe at Death before Dishonor. Damien, is that tonight? Fair enough. I just saw the boys lose to the Righteous. Of course, they have an ongoing feud with the Dark Order. And right now, I got the Bollywood boys coming out on Ring of Honor. Of course, these are still from Canada. Making Honor Club debut, by the way. I never did trust Pac or Callis. Listen, I was a little surprised that we didn't get Jericho. I said we were going to get Jericho. We didn't. Jericho just interjected himself in the first half of the show for no reason, unnecessarily. He didn't have to be on the show at all. He could have taken a week off. It's like he's terrified. Like, if I don't show up, they're going to forget me. And we might, because, it is what it is. However, he was there. Callis, you can't trust. He's going to be up to something. I don't think that's done. It'd be really weird if they moved away from Callis being mad at Kenny. Pac, you never trust Pac. You can never trust Pac. That's just the way it is. Trey rooted for the Golden Elite. I picked the Golden Elite. I don't know. Pardon me. I don't know if I rooted for them, but I definitely assumed that they were going to go over. That it's kind of, all right, we're in the rubber match, I guess. They feel like it's longer than the rubber match, but we're in the nitty gritty here. It's probably the last time, the blow off for all this. And I imagine if we're going to do a blow off, the Golden Elite, we're going to go over. The addition of Ibushi only strengthened that. So kind of got what we expected in that front, or at least what I expected. Is Impact done from the same place every week? Yes, most times. Not always. They've been in Canada a lot, James. So this show that we're going to watch tonight is from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Musha, Rain, what am I reading there? All right, big dog. Are you excited for Claudio versus Pac, Ring of Honor? Yes, I think I touched that one. I really want Elite versus Punk, his man at Wembley. TK needs to make it happen. Listen, Steve G, I know we don't always see eye to eye, but listen, I do think that from day one, Tony had to find a way to make this whole bullshit with Punk and the Elite into money. It honestly feels like people still aren't there. So we got a collective crew on Collision, avoiding people they don't like on Dynamite. We got people on Dynamite avoiding people on Collision. It's a very interesting dynamic. It's a really interesting team. One of the biggest things people talked about when AEW launched, and you had all the WWE stars jumping ship or released and then signing, that decided, oh, well, we're all one big family and kumbaya and wrestling is wonderful and we just want to do our best. Well, wait a minute. I don't think that sounds like that's happening anymore. I think there has been contention. I think there has been issues. And the best thing they could have done is turn this into money. I said it when they did Anarchy in the Arena. Even last night at Blood and Guts would have been cool. Like, if you had a point where the Elite were going to win or look like they were in charge and Punk showed up with FTR to screw the Elite, the wrestling world would implode. And people that have been making stupid reports for many, many months would have to eat a whole lot of shit. A big pile of it, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, I still don't think it's going to happen, but it would be really nice if they could figure it out, because I think that's where the money is. What's up, Larry? How you doing? Lake Effect Rain and why the camp is here. Let's fucking go Impact. Lake Effect Rain. All right. Pause. Anyway, the champ is here. Okay, we got you. We got you, Aaron. Welcome back. Welcome back. The champ is here. Dynamite was like a piece of brisket. It was good, but there should have been some fat trimmed. James, I like that. As a man who's a big fan of analogies, I think that's wonderful. Yeah, that's all it was. I think that there was some situations and some moments that could have gone better. And we've seen a few blood and guts now. Been a fan of them. Like how they work out. They've had really good ones. I felt like this one was very much like, okay, we're going to do this. Okay, we did it. Now we're going to do that. Now we're going to do this. Now we're going to do that. But to your point, it was good. Could have just cleaned it up a little. Did you see WWE on the Weakest Link this past week? Big Dog, I did not. However, I did see some clips going around, but no, I did not actually see it. So I can only imagine. I'm really wanting AEW to sell 100K plus to Wembley. What are they at now? 76,000 right now? Yeah, I'd like to see them get more if they can actually pull this off. If they can get 80,000 people through the door, I mean, that's good enough. If they get 100K, dude, I don't even know what to tell you. It'd be like the biggest feather ever. But like we said, this is a big show. It's a big deal. Tony had a lot of balls to book this. I'll give him all the credit in the world. But even though you got this big show at the end of August, you have to make sure you're taking care of business in-house. So we'll see. Collision's been good. Dynamite's been decent. All right, let's keep moving. We got to figure out what to do with Rampage, which, whatever. What do you think about OC AR Fox for the International Championship next week? I don't care. Damian, truthfully, I don't know why this got booked. I don't know where it came from, what the thought process was. Is it just because OC needs another title defense? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't like it. You think there'd be someone other than AR Fox ready to go after that title? Maybe an angle involving that title. Maybe more than just another win for Orange Cassidy. I don't know. Damn. Mick's here. Hello, Mick. Who is your pick? Dalton Castle, Shane Taylor. I'm going to go Dalton Castle. Why not? I'll go Dalton Castle. Thursday, we have Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW all on the same time. Steve G, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Right now, like I said, I got Bollywood boys in the ring on Ring of Honor taking on the Kingdom. And Impact, I will remind everybody, if you're new here on a Thursday, Impact for us starts at 8:30. Luna Havoc will join me, and we will get into all the action. We do it commercial-free, lickety-split, 90 minutes in and out, the way I like it. Amazing pay-per-view, for real. Yes. And again, I think the fun part about Impact Wrestling is when it comes to their pay-per-views or even their weekly show, but mostly their pay-per-views because they tend to be live, is because they get talent from everywhere. You never know who's going to show up. You never know where they're going to come from. You know, if they're staying, if they're going. We'll talk about Nick Aldis going, but, you know, he surprised the world when he showed up in Impact. Trintiy Fatu shows up. Eric Young comes back from the dead. You know, like you never know. Bobby Fish randomly showed up in Impact for a couple nights. Like, it's just the thing. Leo Rush just won the X Division title. That's right. You heard me. Leo Rush. You ever watch MLW? I watch it, yes. As a channel, not yet. The reason we haven't watched MLW as a channel, and I'll talk about something that kind of ties into this in a second. There's two things. One, it was really, really hard to access. Two, we cover a shit ton of wrestling. But the biggest thing was a lot of the fusion shows were airing matches that were really dated, right? So when we have to decide, are you going to cover Impact? You're going to cover GCW? Are you going to cover this? You're going to cover that? You know, the magnitude or the excitement level around the actual card matters. And when you have something that have a lot of matches, airing stuff that was taped 3-4 months ago. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But I do like MLW. I think they got a lot of talent there. I think they're going through a rebuild, a real reshuffle. And in regards to that, if you guys haven't noticed on the channel, and it hasn't even aired yet, but a gentleman who just competed in MLW, Jay Bougie, stopped by the Wrasslin for Life Network studio, sat down with yours truly. We had a great chit chat, about 50 minutes of just back and forth of his grind and what he's going through as he works through the industry. We saw him on AEW Dark as well, and he just took on Mr. Thomas in MLW. So check that interview out. It will drop Sunday on my B-Day. I will release the latest edition of Let's Rumble. Great. One of the best interviews I've done to date, guys, as far as the talent on the show. What if there's somewhere, Jay Bougie might be that guy. Like, he really just comfortable, confident, great talker, great interview. So do not miss that on Sunday. And actually, we're going to record a couple more interviews coming up this week. So stay tuned. We got lots coming your way. Lots and lots and lots. No, I lost my spot. Once I find my spot, I'll stop rambling. Got that one. Got that one. All right, here we go. Jericho is worth forgetting, and Pac is the man. Mike, Pac just needs more consistency. It's so hard to buy into Pac because he's been in and out. Some things not his fault. Some things other people say he could probably control and do better, but that's a matter of opinion. At the end of the day, we just need more. We need more Pac. We need him more consistent. We need him around. We got to be able to talk about him. So for me, yeah, Pac's great. Jericho needs to take a break. Jericho needs to go on tour. Jericho needs to not be heard or seen on AEW TV for a little bit. And for those who are very avid AEW fans who might want to poke my eyeballs out right now, I'm not saying go away and die. I'm not saying go away and never come back. But Jericho is in his twilight years of his career. If he's going to make an impact and really matter in wrestling, you do it in doses. You don't book fucking matches with Commander. Just because Dave Meltzer gives it 4 stars doesn't mean that everyone else who watched that match, including avid AEW fans, couldn't watch that match and go, what the fudge is this? And you might disagree with me, but if anybody out there in the chat right now that said, I watched that Jericho Commander match, 4 stars for sure, let's talk about it, because it was a struggle. And we've said it before. Jericho books himself with guys like Commander, Bandito, Guevara at times. Like, you don't realize, yeah, they get through it. And yeah, Jericho's enough of a pro to be smart, to take less steps, to conserve energy, to try and prevent himself from blowing out. But his work is getting sloppy. We saw him fucking damn near kill himself with Colt Cabana. At the end of the day, I don't think Jericho's helping himself. He's not helping the company. When he main events Dynamite, the ratings are in the shitter. He needs a pause, a deep breath. And anybody want to clip what I just said and send it to him? I'm happy if you do that. But he just needs to take a fucking breath. We hear him every Friday on Rampage. We see it. Like last night, he did not need to be there. He had, like, if you wanted to show us the one thing, him and Callis having dinner together, fine, I'm in. You're building a story. I can get behind that. He didn't need to, you didn't have to have a reporter waiting for when they pulled up. We know they had dinner together. You planted that seed. So you don't have to really push the foreboding too far. And then he comes out to do commentary. Yeah, because the other two were in the JAS, but he already kind of split from them. He kind of told them to flock off. You heard me right. Flock off. Time to fly away. Grow your wings. Then he stands on the ramp and they just blow by him. And you're like, wait a minute. Like, that's what you told them to do. So the times are weird for Jericho. Jericho's been going for 4 years strong. He needs to take a fucking break. Take a breath. We can't miss you if you don't go away. Are you down for Alex Kane and Willie Mack, MLW Fury Road, September 3rd? I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I love Willie Mack. Alex Zane is excellent. So, yeah, sign me up. I'd pay to watch it. I think it'll be a good one. I can't see it being a bad match, Damien, honestly, between those two. Big Dog. That was Metallica's Whiskey and a Dude, context is king, man. That went right over my head. That is so funny. Now that you say it, gets you every time. I'll say this during Blood and Guts match. I was shocked about the bedded nails. Trey, a lot of us were shocked about the bedded nails. It was a very interesting part of the match. Again, where people were very concerned about a list of regulations and rules and restrictions for the wrestlers and the athletes competing in this. Sorry, I got distracted. Danny Garcia's hip thrusting again. I don't know why. But, yeah, the bedded nails were shocking. Good spots as far as if you want to see that ooh moment. You saw it with Kenny when he got gunned into it. I mean, it definitely felt it, but then when it tipped on him and he got the corner of it, he was, oh, my arm. He felt it. It was chaos and carnage and blood and guts and all the fun stuff. And speaking of chaos and carnage and blood and guts and all the crazy stuff, ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian gem, Miss Luna Havoc.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I'm super excited. I'm so excited.
I feel like you've been riding a wrestling high for like 7 days now or so. Like everything's coming up, Luna.
They're speaking right to me. I feel like it's like I got Ricochet and Logan Paul, and Alex Shelley still has his belt, and Dalton Castle.
Right.
Like I'm super excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, and I'm excited for tonight because it's the first episode, and we're going to hear from Josh Alexander allegedly. Yes. So,
and apparently we're getting Nick Aldis's last match in the company. So
see you later.
Look, I knew you were going to say that. I like Aldis, but he doesn't fit.
No, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. So I'm excited to never have to hear him again.
Right.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the promos between him and Cody?
Yeah, we're going to get him.
Oh my God.
That's up next. Hold tight.
Oh, it'll just go on forever.
Are you accusing Nick Aldis of being the British Cody Rhodes?
Exact 100%.
Right, same outfits and everything.
Oh.
And they had a really good rivalry for that NWA title for a while.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Right.
Well, it is what it is. And Tyler Breeze is coming back.
Well, this is the weirdest thing. Like, Tyler Breeze has been under contract or getting paid by the WWE forever, and it didn't seem like he was just happy training. Like, so he's actually going to be in a couple matches. He's taken some bookings, so
good for him.
Very interesting.
It's Revolver that he's going to be on, right?
Yeah, we're going to get what do they call him? Dirty Breezer. What do they call him?
I really hope it's Dirty Breezer. That's an awesome name.
He's teaming up with Dirty Tango, so that's definitely interesting. What's up, Bash? How you doing? I think I missed a couple people as you came in the door. Victor is in the house. How you doing, buddy? It's official. Pac versus Claudio. Called it. I'm down. What's that face?
I don't know. There's like either I love wrestlers or they just bore the shit out of me.
So who bores the shit out of you? Out of those two, or both of them?
Both of them a little bit.
I'm starting to think you don't like British wrestlers.
Maybe that's it. Maybe. Oh my God. Maybe I'm racist against my own people.
The English crowd. You're just like
I don't know what it is. I liked Pac back when he was Neville.
Yes.
I liked that, the little flippy guy, but I don't know. And I think we talked about this last time. It's hard to get excited about him because he's in and out.
That's what, I said that earlier.
Yeah, might be that. Claudio's okay.
I like this little rivalry, and I mean, it wasn't their fault Mark couldn't go. Like, I really, really wanted to see Mark go.
Yeah.
I mean, last minute notice, Hawk's a name. They're literally scrambling to put this show together by the seams of it. So
Yeah,
there
exactly.
is not a whole lot of buzz behind it.
Too excited about Ring of Honor. Like I said, I've only been watching really their pay-per-views. I haven't watched a weekly show since the before times. But because Dalton Castle, if he wins, I will start watching it again.
Interesting. Okay.
Because he, to me, is like the biggest star of
I
the
think
show.
Dalton Castle should be on Dynamite. I think they need a Dalton. Like when he walked in the room, like, and we've seen him on Dynamite, he just commands the audience.
Yeah. No,
Right?
he's the best. He is the fucking best. So the show is starting.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, Eric.
Da, 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 da.
Scott D'Amore ripping his shirt off. My fave. I don't. Oh my god!
Oh,
Ever
you
since
gotta love it.
he's just the best for no fucking reason. Actually, for all the reasons, but
Right? He's just adorable.
So I haven't. This is the first episode actually since Slammiversary.
Yes.
What did you think about Slammiversary overall?
Overall, I liked it. It was maybe not as great as I was hoping. Like I felt like Against All Odds was amazing, and they were,
Yeah.
you know, we've had some really good ones. I felt like there was a couple things. Like I thought that the Ultimate X match was a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah. I didn't love
But
that.
overall, I thought it was a really good night.
Yeah, it was like always. They put on a great show. I heard Chris Sabin is injured, so that match wasn't as good as it probably could have been for sure. But overall, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I also don't understand why Subculture won. I still don't get that.
Why did you win?
Well, like
I was surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know who they are. And I think a lot of people are kind of in the same boat. And to just like kind of come in and win kind of out of nowhere. I don't know. It was just very odd decision for me, but we'll see.
Xavier Woods won the weakest link, KJ. Thank you, Victor. I did not know that.
Oh, did he? I saw some clips of it.
Yeah, it makes sense. He seems like a smart guy.
Yeah, I didn't know that show was still on the air, but
no, neither did I actually. No. Is Josh Alexander a heel now? We're not quite sure yet.
No, he didn't really say anything. Kind of just came out.
Yeah, and then you kind of got what you expected as far as like, well, yeah, he's going to want his belt back. He does. Like people get mad at. He's like the Roman Reigns of Impact. I show up, I win the belt, I leave.
Yeah. I did not expect Alex Shelley to win.
I was shocked. Right now, again with Impact, I think that's part of the roller coaster ride of Impact is we didn't really know that all this was on his way out the door. We didn't really. So you're like, well, if he wins it, he's going to hang around. It was like Trinity, right? Like she wins. Does that mean she's going to stay longer?
Yeah. I hope she stays for a while. I really do.
Everybody's favorite cuddle buddy opening the show. Here's Scott D'Amore.
I'm going to need an explanation. I'm going to need an explanation from Eric Young. What, like, are you a ghost?
Right. Let me get back up to some of these ones. Oh, he's saying thank you.
Is that his mom? Oh my God. I think his mom's in the crowd. I can't.
Yeah, she was in the crowd. Oh, Mama D'Amour.
Love it.
Don't know what that is referencing yet. Oh, Canada. He's got his little headset on. He's adorable.
The suit is like one size too big for sure. Oh my God.
Listen, that's a
love him.
That's a plight of a chubby bunny. You got to go wide. So he look good. Trust me. If you go What's up, Lindsay? I think I already got that one. Now I've gone too far. I'm here. Yes, you are. Just take Jake Kern and Bobby Eaton's gimmick from WCW, make it their own, and run with it. Are you still talking about Pretty Deadly? I think maybe.
What show is Pretty Deadly on? Why do I completely block them out every single
They're on
time?
SmackDown at the moment, but one of them just popped the shoulder, so we don't know when we're going to see him again.
Right. Who did he have the match against where his shoulder popped?
Ridge Holton. It was the Brawling Brutes, and so Ridge took some heat.
Yeah, people bullied him right off of Twitter. He deleted his account.
Yeah, he should have. He didn't need to. People were going to say it anyway, and as long as, dude, Ridge, you got to be confident enough to know that if you were right, just be right, and you don't have to defend yourself. Social media is an interesting animal, right? Like, we all feel compelled to, instantly kind of fight people that have shit to say, but if you know it, and he got defensive. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Oh, he did get defensive?
A little bit. He kind of like preemptively kind of put it out there, like, before everyone bitches at me, like, and everyone was like, no, you suck.
Oh shit. Yeah, maybe he should have just not said anything at all. But it's hard. It's hard. It's hard not to fight with people on the internet sometimes. And when I mean people, I mean wrestling fans.
Oh my God. Some days I'm bored and I'm gonna go pick something and say a random comment and watch it just wildfire.
Oh,
I've never had so many people wish my death before for just not agreeing.
It's insane. Like, there's a few communities that I'm in online, like horror movies and VHS and this and that, but nothing beats this for me. Pro wrestling fans are trying to think of a nice word. They have a lot of time on their hands sometimes,
Right. The good hands are interrupting Scott D'Amour as so here we go. Your favorite tag team.
Yay. They must be British.
I don't think they are.
No, I don't think they are
I'm
either.
still thinking. Okay. I like how Impact uses people in short storylines. I think that's out of necessity, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because unless it's one of like the core bunch, like the Shelleys of the world and that. And I think that's partly why people like signing there is you can tape 4 or 5 episodes in a couple weekends and you got a lot of free time.
That's the thing, right?
Kingdom for the win. They have a title shot at Fatal 4-Way for the Ring of Honor Tag Championships. Yeah, Fatal 4-Way tomorrow night at Death Before Dishonor, and the Kingdom is in it.
Death Before Dishonor is tomorrow?
Yeah, it's on a Friday at the same time as SmackDown. Thank you, Tony.
And Rampage, right?
Rampage is after, I guess, back to back. I don't know how the fuck they're going to pull it off.
I'm over Tony. I'm over him right now. I honestly totally forgot because I was just thinking of All In, and then All Out is a few days later, and I don't know, Slammiversary and SummerSlam. So
you look at this weekend, the 22nd and 23rd of July. There's nothing major happening. No WWE shows, no NXT shows. Why couldn't Ring of Honor just be on Saturday or Sunday this weekend and highlight it? Have some build, make some buzz, but it's just thrown together and it's on a Friday night and they want you to pay for it. Now, I already pay for the Honor Club, but if you got to go get the Bleacher Report and pay $40, anybody want to confirm how much is it going to cost the average American to watch Death Before Dishonor? Uh-oh. We got company.
There's absolutely no fucking way that I'm paying for that. Sorry, Tonus.
Trinity's next opponent, Jody Threat. I don't know about that. Rich Swann and Sami Callihan.
I love this. It makes no sense to me. They're just friends and they tag together now, and I love it.
Yeah, very much an odd couple.
Yeah.
Especially because, like Rich Swann comes out to the old funk, right?
Yeah.
And here he is like rocking out hard with Callihan.
Spitting into the camera. I love it.
He's just like, I'll go heavy. Like last week you were coming out to fucking Oh, this is so funny.
Fucking
Yeah,
Al
we get an
Green.
impromptu tag match between Rich and Sammy going up against the Good Hands.
Do you know after I sent you that Eddie Edwards promo with his wife yesterday?
Yes.
I watched it like 30 more times
I
after
saw your
that. I
message.
was dying.
I came back. I was doing stuff, and when I checked back, and you're like, "Well, goodbye. I've been laughing for 20 minutes." I'm like,
Fucking losing my shit. Oh. So we got Subculture versus ABC tonight as well for the rematch for the tag champ. Do you think that ABC will win it back?
that's what I asked the crowd. Like, could they win it back? I'd be shocked. Why did he keep calling him daddy? Who was calling who daddy? Real Wyatt. Context is king.
Yeah, who's daddy?
Who's your daddy? I want Enzo and Rush as a tag team. Oh my god, the promotional op. Why? Why Enzo and Rush?
That seems like a weird pairing to me, to be honest.
Listen,
Steve.
I think they're underutilizing Big Bill. They need to rename Big Bill.
No, I love
Big
it.
Bill?
I love that name.
Okay.
Big Bill.
Okay.
Love it. Love it so much.
But Enzo and Rush would be the funniest because Enzo would be doing like his fucking chicken dance and Rush would just stand there scowling.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, we got a two count.
Which one are you watching? What match is on Ring of Honor right now?
Ring of Honor is when they stay. It's a ladies match. Oh. When I remember the one lady's name, I'll tell you. Hi y'all. What's up, Bash? I think that was 25 minutes ago. Q, I have no idea what you're talking about. Fleet of AI. Well, I'm probably gonna park you for a little bit. Angels was a menace. Okay. We need to be able to miss Jericho before he gets to the point where we never want to see him again. Would you agree that Jericho just needs to take a fucking sabbatical?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like I'm getting to the point right now where I don't want to see him anymore.
Yeah.
You're right, James. Like the whole thing where he was in like Don Callis's office or something last night, I was like, why does he just keep interjecting himself into things? Like you don't need to fucking be here. Don Callis doesn't like, I don't know, like just let the other people do their fucking thing. Stop it. Stop. It's just so embarrassing at this point.
Yeah.
He should just do his cruise.
Yeah, do this. Yeah.
Do that for a bit. Have fun wrestling times out on the boat, you know?
Yeah. And you know what? Every once in a while, every maybe 6 months or so, pop up and pick a fight with somebody. People will go crazy when you come out. Oh
exactly.
my God, Jericho's here. Then
But
we're
that's
excited.
like this is what I don't understand. And maybe because I'm lazy, I don't know. But like, how does he do AEW? He has his band, then he does the cruise, and like, how is he doing all of this?
Well, Rich Swann with the 1, 2, 3. If
Ooh,
there was any
nice.
doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like, I mean, his music.
Does he hate?
I don't know if he's doing a whole lot with his music.
Fozzy's on tour a lot, though.
I think they tour around where AEW is going.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true.
That might be. That might be the trick.
Yeah,
either
that's
that or he just hates his family. You know,
well, that is possible.
Yeah, he's just trying to get far away from his wife because I don't know how that man is out of his house so much.
Yeah, but I don't know of a lot of like Fozzy shows, and they play a lot of like bars. Like it's not like they're doing, arena shows and shit. Like they're doing, the Whiskey a Go Go on Tuesday.
Oh man. Well, they were booked to do, I think it was October, the Opera House.
Yeah, Yeah, okay, decent venue.
But they canceled because I don't think they sold enough tickets.
That's amazing. In Toronto, Jericho couldn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah, so
All right.
a little embarrassing, sir.
Oh, we got the Rascals arguing with ABC right now, which neither one of them won the belts on the weekend, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Why
Now,
did
the Rascals weren't in the match. I thought they were in the match. I was wrong.
Yeah, I thought the Rascals. So this is when I'm missing something here. So Zach won against Chris Bay for a chance at the belt, but now they don't even have the belts anymore. So what was
Yeah.
that fucking match for?
Again, maybe they win it back tonight and then we get back to it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to understand. But they're fighting. You guys from the Wrasslin for Life watch a lot of wrestling from WWE to Independence. You're very knowledgeable. So perhaps you know the answer to the age-old question, how big is... Dave, you get 2 thumbs up, my friend. I was right with you. Like, where's he going with this? We do know our stuff.
I'll find it.
It's not as big as Goldberg's.
2 dicks I don't want to think about for sure. Oh man. But Swinger is on the TV.
Swinger. I thought you were gonna be like, speaking of dicks. This is Swinger's last appearance.
No, not him.
Oh, Ziggy left. Ziggy, sorry.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, what is he gonna do without him though? You know, like, is it just gonna be Swinger doing this?
Wait, he's getting a title shot. You win 1 match, you get a title shot? Oh, he's going to fight Ziggy.
Oh. So if he loses, they have to leave?
Yeah, what? There you
go. There it is.
Thanks, coach.
Oh, I'm so sad.
It's Eric Young, other twin, the good one. You're right.
Are they going to be explaining Eric Young tonight?
I would hope so.
They're just not going to say anything.
Okay, so Swinger has to win to get a title shot, but if he loses, he's out of the company. And to make sure Ziggy doesn't cheat, Ziggy is his career is also on the line. So that's how we get bye-bye Ziggy.
But then Swinger's going to get a title shot. Oh, Eric Young's on the TV.
Just like fucking like not even the same fucking. He looks like Woody Harrelson. I'm just saying that out loud. Why don't you start with how you got stabbed and came back?
Yeah.
Eric Jesus here.
Is he Jesus? Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, man. Hello, old friend. That's where you lose. They lose you completely, right?
Oh,
hello, old friend. You're like, I don't want to hear it.
I'm done, sir.
Reginald, I disagree. I don't even know.
Oh my God. Spit it the fuck out. What is wrong with this guy? Jesus.
He's so serious. Eric Young is back. Yes, he is.
Yes, came back from the dead, y'all.
Give the win to Grimes. Are you even on the right channel?
What are you watching, buds? Hello, Trey.
There you go. I think Impact has working agreement with UWN. A lot of wrestlers flipping back and forth. Well, and keep in mind, like they got ties with Sammy and Revolver and HOG as well. Like there's a lot going on there, guys. So, and they're pretty open with their talent. Let's dance. Reginald, I disagree.
Oh yeah, Jake something came back. Is that exciting for you?
A little bit. I like Jake.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big dude. I thought he was maybe he was actually hoping like he could land somewhere else. He is a monster of a man, and it will be fun to have him back. He is taking on who the hell is he taking on? I forgot already. But Eric Young is going to take on Nick Aldis.
Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, correct. Meltzer has lost it, giving the botch match between Y2J and Commander 4 stars. Yeah, but I beat that to death.
Jericho has go away heat 100%. Man, he's
borderline
big.
Retirement heat.
Jesus.
They got that one. Yeah, what are you saying? Because he's huge?
He's huge.
He's huge.
Huge.
I like Jack Perry's new. What do you think of the new Jack Perry?
I like it.
I do too.
I mean, is he perfect? No.
No.
A lot better. 100%. I like his new look. Glad the little loincloth is gone. I'm glad the woo song is over. I hated that so much. No, I love this.
Much better. I thought it was a little funny that he, buried himself figuratively and last night. And I fully expected him to beat Hook last night. So good for him.
Yeah.
Not that the FTW belt really matters.
No, it doesn't really matter, but
it's something.
It just give the kids something.
Who is your pick between Kingdom, Aussie Open, Best Friends, and Lucha Bros? What a randomly booked match.
Is this match for anything?
The world title, the Ring of Honor world titles tomorrow. I'm gonna pick the Kingdom.
So if this team wins, what do they get?
The Ring of Honor world tag titles.
Oh.
The Lucha Bros are defending their title against the Best Friends, Aussie Open, and the Kingdom. I don't see it in Aussie. Could it be the Best Friends? That'd be fucked up.
I would love that.
No,
I was just
like that. No,
why?
I want them to break up so bad.
Why? No. What the hell is wrong with you?
I want Trent to be a heel.
Yeah. I don't know.
Luna into Hizzy.
Hey. Yeah, I've been a huge Best Friends fan since ROH years ago. And they're great, but yeah, maybe it is time to move on.
Well, it's I feel like that's part of it of you guys are grown ass and this was cool when you were 28 or 25. Now you're pushing 40 and your mom's still bringing you to the fucking arena and
hey, leave Sue out of this. I think that's what makes it so good, though. He's 45 years old, and Sue's bringing him in the minivan. I love it.
Canada got that one. Hi, Luna. I'm trying to catch up, guys. There's a lot of things going on. All right, that's a lot of highs. Eric Young almost looks like Randy Orton. Wait, what?
They're both bald.
They're both bald. Yeah, no, I don't see it.
I don't see it at all.
I mean, again,
I think they have the same kind of nose where it's a little more flat nose. I'm trying to think of how you're even seeing it, but never mind.
Oh, that's so funny. Trey was announced today, buddy. Do you think WWE could support the Cruiserweight Championship again? James, they can and they should.
Yeah, WWE's starting to lose me a little bit again.
Oh, they're starting to get a little stale?
It's getting a little boring.
Okay.
I do this with WWE, though. Goes in and out for me.
I think most do.
Yeah, and it's just getting to that point again where I'm what am I What's happening that I'm interested in? Obviously, besides the bloodline,
I like
care.
some stuff. It's rolling.
And there's a few things, but
They have a ton of smaller talent. You know, even Gargano and Ciampa, and like you see all the new guys. Dragon Lee's there. Noam Dar came back. There is Carmelo Hayes is tiny. There's a lot of little guys that you could do a cruiserweight division or some type of it. The problem with WWE is they generally do very boring cruiserweight matches. So unless they got a plan, I hope they don't revisit it unless they do it well. Spit when I talk. Oops.
Very passionate.
Who is more stronger? You or Victor Nash, Trey? That's a random question. I'll leave you all to talk about that one.
Yeah, you slide into each other's DMs on that one. When are we going to see Alex Shelley versus Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship? So here's the thing.
Interesting.
Last year at Emergence, it was Josh Alexander versus Alex Shelley.
Okay, yeah.
And Emergence is their next pay-per-view at the end of August.
And you're going to be there.
I will be so happy. So I haven't seen, No, I've never seen Josh Alexander live before.
There you go.
I've bought tickets to see him twice, and both times he got injured. So
you're the hex.
Yeah, maybe it's me. I am the problem. Right. So I'm hoping. Last year they had Emergence at Rebel Nightclub. It was them in the main event for the world title, but Josh had it instead of Alex Shelley, obviously. Right. So I'm hoping it's the other way around at the next pay-per-view. That would be fucking fantastic.
Absolutely. Jeffrey says WWE SmackDown tomorrow night, Friday. Yeah, we will be here live. We got SmackDown, we got Ring of Honor, we got Rampage. We're going to be here for all of it, folks. And yeah, the most watched wrestling night of the week is Friday.
Is it Friday? Well, I guess, yeah, SmackDown, Rampage, pay-per-views. Oh, Lord Jesus.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like, SmackDown's like, here's a few million, and Rampage is like, oh, and a couple more.
Like, have you ever thought about maybe just cutting Rampage? Saving yourself some brain cells, you know?
Yeah. I think generally what happens, though, is we're talking so much anyway. Rampage is like half over, so we just kind of keep going.
True. It's just kind of on, existing. So this match between Knight and something has been going on a lot longer than I thought it was going to be completely frank with you.
Yeah, back and forth, to be honest. Now they're advertising for Bound for Glory, October 21st in Chicago, because, of course, we got to do wrestling in Chicago.
Got to do it. Multiverse is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Sunday.
August 27th.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
August 27th, is that not the same day as All In? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, Impact.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll be there. Scott emails now he's president again. I guess we need to answer Scott's emails again now that he's president again.
Fair enough. There are too many Karens on social media. Oh, not just Karens.
Oh God, no.
We can't just pick on the Karens.
Oh no, they're the least of my worries on social media. To be completely honest,
a lot of fucking Bradleys out there too. So
oh God, I had this. Here's my social media thing that just happened. I want to say it's been going on for about 3 weeks. So this guy messaged me on one of my reels calling me a fat pig. So I was like, okay, block. So then he found me on another social media from TikTok to Instagram, and then told me that nobody cares about my wrestling opinions. They just want to see my boobies. So then I blocked him on that. So he found me on Facebook. He found my ass on Facebook to message me to tell me that I was an ugly grandma. So, ooh, hi, Anthony. This motherfucker followed me across all social media platforms. All social media platforms. Just because I think, what was it about? I think it's because I said something about not liking Cody Rhodes.
Really?
Yeah, and he followed me across all social media platforms. This motherfucker's so stupid because he found me on Facebook, so I messaged his mom. So do not
Shut
play
up.
with me. Sure did. Sure did. Her name was Anne. Don't fucking play
What's up,
with
Ann?
me. Moral of the story. What up, Anne?
Shout
So I
out
was
to
like,
Ann.
so I sent her a screenshot of what he sent me on Facebook.
Right.
So
All
yeah.
right. So Jake Something's got Kevin Knight up, by the way, folks. And yeah, we're not really taking a whole lot of hard predictions. We both assumed something was going to win this one by now.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a lot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny. Give me the name and I'll troll him. That's ridiculous.
Hey, man, I'll give it to you.
I just don't have the time. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
I'm way too. I don't even talk to people I like on social media. They're like, "Hey, KJ," I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?"
What's going on?
My favorite thing in the world is being able to like people's comments and shit. All right, thank you.
Hey there, Trevor.
What's going on, Trevor?
Come on,
Still working on
Samson.
WrestleMania plans to send in with a lot of other work going on. I'm thinking about that. Q in the light night is working on WrestleMania plans.
To send in with a lot of other work. Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Do good. Agree or disagree? Once Y2J leaves AEW, do one last run with WWE and retire. He's got a 10-year contract with AEW though, so he'd be what, 62? Yeah.
He has a 10-year contract.
Oh, he saw that cash cow and milked it hard.
Oh God.
He gave
Yeah, I
that
wonder
cow
how
a
much
rub and
money.
tug.
I
What?
wonder how much money he got for that.
Oh, I think Jericho, partly why we get the Jericho we do, something just obliterated night. Jake Something is back. I just do myself a huge favor and I don't even get into dirt sheets and shit. It's a bunch of crap. Sometimes it's entertaining. People are funny to me. You got to keep your wits about you. And I think people I don't give, and we're on a little bit of a package here, so I will give my little speech now, but I don't give a fuck about what somebody else somewhere else that I'm never going to meet thinks. I don't. So keep that shit to yourself. And I don't understand why people get so worked up about it. Anyone who disrespects Luna will answer to me. Woof.
Thanks, big dog. I think sometimes it does for me personally. I think because I've dealt with so much shit online from wrestling fans as a woman.
You get it way worse.
So sometimes it's like, go fuck yourself, you know? But yeah, for the most part, it's like if it's just like somebody that doesn't like the same wrestler as me, it's like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, what? Anthony, he said, "What, Luna? I'm gonna have to fight someone now." Oh yeah, he called me and that's the thing. I wasn't like fighting back with him because I'm like, this guy's just calling me names for the sake of calling me names. There's no point of talking to somebody like that. But yeah, man found me. He's persistent. I will give him that.
Take a break. People kill me.
TK just added Gravity and Commander tomorrow night. Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. This pay-per-view isn't really speaking to me, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the Dalton Castle thing. Yeah. Not looking all that good. Well, who is this? Oh, Savannah versus Courtney Rush, y'all.
There you go. Savannah Evans is up against Courtney Rush. So we'll see how this plays out, folks. Keep the chat coming. The chat is live tonight. Tricky to keep up with y'all, but crazy fan. Wow, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with Cody. come in doses. We're going to court on this one for sure.
Oh God, I will obliterate you on that one. I can't.
Big Nick alive and kicking says 205 Heritage Cup. Yeah, they got to revamp it, kind of do it though. Like if you're gonna keep it as the Heritage Cup, that's fine. Turn it into a belt, call it the Heritage Belt. I don't give a shit. But keep in mind the Heritage Cup does have like rounds and stuff. I don't know if I really want that consistently for a cruiserweight division.
How do you feel about Dom Dom winning the North American Championship?
Fucking excellent. It's absolutely excellent. Why not?
I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the thing? Everybody wanted him to go back down to NXT or go to NXT first, right? So no.
I said in many nights that they should have dropped that little kid off and got rid of him, but he found it. You can't take the credit away from what he's accomplished. You can't do it.
No, he's done great. I really like him. He grew on me. It really turned around for me when he did the whole like, now I know how Martha Stewart felt.
Yeah.
Like this is so dumb.
Him winning a belt is just another reason for people to boo him, for another reason, oh fuck this kid. You're supposed to hate him, guys. You really are supposed to hate him, and they're doing a good job.
Exactly. Because Wrasslin was the champion for a while, and he's pretty beloved, I guess. So I
feel like there's still a story with him and Mustafa Ali. I still think there's possibly a triple threat coming here somehow.
James and KC, good show. KJ, I think Eric Young looks like if Woody Harrelson was a method acting as a part of his prime MMA fighting, trying to make a comeback. That is a huge. The backstory, love it.
Right.
Oh my God.
Is that Jordan Grace? Just I don't know who that was.
I think that was Jody Threat.
Oh, was it Jody?
Oh, now I have to. Oh wait.
Savannah loses. Ghost. She's not that mean undercover. Is Ring of Honor over yet, or is it still? I feel like it just restarted. So what happens on Honor Club is once it ends, it just starts again. I'm pretty sure the opening match, which is Athena, is just restarted. Athena's doing this thing where she's rocking jeans and an Austin vest and just kind of like, I don't care. It's really pretty okay.
Yeah.
It's getting there. They should have done a quiet finger poke of doom. Who?
Courtney Rush just won, and it was Jody Threat carried Jay Vidal or whatever out for some reason.
What's his name? Something. I'm always glad to see him on TV. Being that I saw him on Independence before you. There you go, Dave. Yeah, Jake Something's a talented guy, and he's done some really good independent work. Saw him in some really good death matches from time to time. He can go.
How do you feel? How do you feel about Trintiy being the Knockouts champ?
I figured as much. I don't know if I love it. It'll be very curious to see how she can handle herself and if she can find a way to kind of get herself over. But it was a decent match, and I mean, it's a big name at the top of the mountain right now.
That's the thing, right? I think it's more about the name than anything else. Not saying that I don't like Trintiy, because I do. I just don't know if she's like champion material right now. She's not that good on the mic. Let's just be for real. She's not.
She's
so, yeah. She looks, anytime I see her on the mic, she looks scared as fuck.
Scared. She looks, it jitters, nerves. I think they got to find a way to just just go talk. But again, it's not everyone's forte. The only funny part with her is she's been in the business for so long, and apparently Taylor Wilde's not happy about it. Why is Taylor Wilde here?
Because they lost their belts. We've moved on.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Luna is an attractive, beautiful woman, says Alexis.
Oh, thank you, Alexis. Alex is
Mhm.
yeah, because they lost their women tag belts at Slammiversary to Masha and Killer Kelly, which thank God.
For the record, Luna is a sexy grandmother. All right.
Thank you.
There you
I'll
go.
take it. If I'm gonna be a grandma, I'll take it.
Right.
You got your
I got your request, but I didn't. Anyway, that is so effed up. Context. I'm a Cody fan. Vance Rollins. Sorry, that's not for us. But yes, I like Cody. I know you don't like him at all, but I like Cody.
I prefer Stardust over Cody Rhodes.
You would.
The American Eagle Cody Rhodes is doing
Right.
nothing for me.
Welcome, Metalhead. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Jericho won't be wrestling in 10 years, but he's likely to be stepping back in on commentary by that point. Absolutely. I don't expect him. Well, at this point, we don't know, but you wouldn't expect him to be wrestling much more, right? Like at some point, 58, 59, 60. But I could definitely see him being the guy, like the Ric Flair, that just keeps getting back in the ring.
I don't like that's a cute idea to have in our heads that he's going to stop, but I don't think he is. Like I think he's going to go for the next 10 years. He might slow down, but no. This is just going to be our life for the next decade, I think. But I also kind of think that he might go back to the WWE after that.
Okay.
Not to wrestle, but to maybe
I
like
think he
manage
wants his
or something.
I think he wants his Hall of Fame. I think that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Right?
I think yeah.
And he's always very careful being like, creative in WWE sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Vince is awesome. I talk to Vince all the time. I love Vince. So let's just hope that Vince moves on before Jericho has a chance to get back.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, it was a good match for sure. I like Cody too, but trolling makes the normal Cody fans like crazy too. No, it's not. You're not wrong. Clearly.
But this trolling making the normal Cody fans look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's Cody fans though.
Right.
I don't think it's that. I just think it's like a certain pro wrestling fan. Doesn't matter who they're a fan of. It's just,
Jonathan Gresham's doing an interview right now, guys. If you're curious on Impact, we're still rolling along again, commercial free. If you're wondering at what part of Impact are we at, we are getting Dirty Dango coming out to take on Santino.
I'm so excited. When is the next Revolver thing with Dirty Dango?
I'd have to look it up. Fact checkers, anybody know when the next Revolver show is? Damien, I'm looking at you. I don't want to see Jericho anywhere near the IC title. That division is really, Jericho, but Jericho shouldn't be near that. I'm not getting into a Jericho rant. I can't do it right now, Boston. Luna, I saw his post about Cody. These idiots think their opinions. We're going to stay away from that. And not that it was overly bad. It's just, just agreeing with you. Keep up the good work. And it says, thanks.
What is happening?
I don't know. This is what happens when we fall, like when we end up behind. I don't know. What are you even talking about? Is Jordan Grace taking some time off? Did she get injured? Yeah, she's currently not under contract anywhere, so she does have that opportunity to move on. I mean, I haven't heard any rumors of her moving on. Would she fit in other companies? AEW would kill to have a Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is a highly talented woman. Sign her. What are you waiting for? WWE would do good things with her, though. The new Glamazon.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to see any women go to AEW right now.
Fair enough. Dango grabs the mic. I hate wrestling. That's all we got from him. I'm not sure, Q, if you stumbled on the wrong convo, the wrong type of chat. I'm really confused by everything you're saying. They just added 4 matches to countdown to Death for Dishonor tomorrow. Of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, by the way, programming note: we're live at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yay!
Oh my god. James Grace is currently.
Yeah. Sorry, Luna. Just Big Nick chiming in.
Jordan Grace is a free agent. I think if she wasn't going to come back or had no intention to come back, I don't think she would have put in that stipulation of not going after the Knockouts champion while Deonna Purrazzo is champion.
True.
Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she did that for a reason, you know? Right. So I think she'll come back. I think she just wants to take time off. That woman's been working so much, but I don't know. That's just my theory.
We got Dirty Dango locking up with Santino. Who are you taking in this one?
Dirty Dango.
Oh, yeah?
100%.
Okay, I'll go Santino just to be difficult. I wouldn't be giving Trintiy the title so soon. Doesn't look good. Business-wise, I completely disagree, Big Dog. I'm sorry on this one. Waited a bit longer before. No, she came in as a name, like a big fucking name from the, the major leagues of wrestling. And why would you wait for what? To prove herself against who? To beat Giselle 2-3 more times? Yeah, no. For best for business is put the title on somebody noteworthy, and she's the most noteworthy woman you have. Give her the belt. Sorry, Big Dog.
I agree. Like, I don't think she's ready for it at all, to be honest. But it's going to get more eyes on the product, and that's exactly what they need right now. So
if she's not ready for it now, she never will be.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, she's been doing this long enough, Just kind of throw her in there and see what happens.
Woo! Jordan Grace versus Rhea Ripley.
I would love that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Trips. Trippies.
Dango kills me. Just booted the guy in the back for no reason.
Those shorts. Dirty Dango. I love them. Those are shiny.
What's up?
Hey there, bud.
What's going on, John? How you doing? Are you excited for the Dark Order and the Righteous and Stu Grayson tomorrow? No. I love the Righteous.
I do love the Righteous, actually. Vince is really cool. But, oh man. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. What do I think about the Blood and Guts match last night? I thought it was great up until the ending. The ending was a little weird for me. Didn't love it.
Got really clunky.
Yeah, it got kind of weird and confusing at the end. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the entire episode. It was just 3 matches, straight to the point. Loved it. But yeah, that match, it got a little strange at the end. And then Don Callis came out and took out Takesh. How do you say his name again?
Take a shit up.
That's what I was trying not to say. Fucking MJF with his take a shit up.
I'm the last person that should be asked, how do we say that person's name? Because I'm not going to say it right.
Yeah. I say take a shit all the time now because of MJF. But anyway, that whole thing, and like Pac just like left, which I guess is what set up Ring of Honor tomorrow, which I find kind of stupid. Yeah, anyways, so it was good. I liked it. But the best part of the entire thing obviously was the dance off. Like, don't fucking lie to me and tell me that you did.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Wait, 1 second. Jericho turned. Yes. 1 second. The dance off was a lot. Like, it was. And I think because we had we had a pre-tape, then we had an interview, then we had them hugging, then we had them fucking around, then we had a dance off. Like, it was a lot for me.
Really? Oh my god, I could have watched that shit all night. That was I don't know. I have a feeling that they're breaking up sooner than later. So I'm just going to take all the content I can, but I don't think Tony's going to drag this out any longer, you know. We're going to There is no fucking way on this earth that they are going to beat FTR. I'm just putting that out there. It's not going to happen. And if they do, I swear to God, I will never. I always say I will like write Tony Khan a strongly like.
I want to hear it.
I will fucking lose my goddamn mind. Tony will be hearing from me. He'll be hearing from my goddamn lawyer if he. I
will message your mom on Facebook.
I will find her.
I hope find you.
Don't play with me, Tony. But yeah.
Do you know what your son did?
He hurt my feelings. Poor Anne.
Actually, this comment's kind of for you, as far as I know you'll agree with it.
I'm ready for the rise of Giselle Shaw. Yes, Aaron. Yes. I think it's coming.
Oh, wait. We got somebody in a helmet.
What is happening?
He stole the Cobra. Yes! Oh, no. I picked Santino. Shit.
Is it Tyler Breeze, do you think?
That'd be amazing.
It has to be.
He looks Breeze size. Oh, it's Bravo. Johnny Bravo.
What the fuck?
So now Dango's got a heater.
What is that?
Yeah, even in the Impact chat, people are like, Bravo? Bravo? Bravo. Is he in the Shield? Well, who is this guy? Johnny Bravo, yeah.
But I was right. Dirty Dango won.
You did.
Ooh, speaking of Giselle Shaw, here she is.
Yeah, I think Jericho's going through a midlife crisis and his ego's so big. I don't think we're ever getting rid of him. I think he's going to be like, fucking, 6 years from now, it's going to be Jericho versus Nick Wayne for the AEW championship.
Nick Wayne's going to be like 47 at that point by the time. Oh, my God.
Who's the best dirty? My favorite question of the night so far.
Dom or Dango? Personally, I'm picking Dango. I love Dirty
Dango was the first.
That's true.
And I don't necessarily need the dirty Dom tag. I don't know why. I don't think it fits him well. Dirty Dom Mysterio. I don't know.
I don't really get it.
Right.
And the whole thing with like him and Rhea Ripley is just pissing. I can't with it anymore. They need to knock it off.
Right.
Oof, I don't like it. I love them both separately. I think they're great, but them as a duo, as a team.
What's going on, Chambers? How you doing? I feel like it's been a minute, my guy.
Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry, it's Eddie Edwards and his wife, y'all.
It always feels like, when like shit breaks out somewhere and someone's girlfriend's the reason why it's getting worse. You're like, dude, just get your girl to shut up and nobody will get punched.
And she keeps just, doing shots and everything, and she's just getting louder and louder.
Oh, they're fighting again. Why will this storyline not end?
It's going to be the Dreamer and Raven thing.
Holy fuck.
It's just going to keep going, except not interesting at all.
If anyone's curious, we're talking about Eddie Edwards and his wife.
Versus Kazarian and his wife.
And Tracy Brooks.
Oh my God.
Over it?
I can't. I physically cannot do it anymore. Like, I can't with her, and love it. Anyway, so it is Subculture versus ABC. I'm really hoping ABC gets their belts.
Yeah.
So they can go up against Rascals.
Yeah, very interesting. Like, especially if you're going to have the Rascals beefing with them. We saw them fighting earlier. It only makes sense that, to me, that would be the marquee matchup in the tag division, not Subculture versus someone else where the Rascals are fighting ABC.
Yeah. Who's leaving? Tag champs. I will vote on this and I'll let you know what the chat says.
There you go.
And also I saw a comment there saying, do you think that Mickie James will follow Nick Aldis back to WWE?
Yes, sorry, clicked off.
I don't think so. I know she did go back for the Women's Royal Rumble, that kind of one-off thing, but I think she did that more for Impact than she did for herself.
Now, I'm going to throw something out there at you. Currently, Becky Lynch is having some issues with Trish Stratus. And if she needed help and somebody was in better condition than she was and available, Mickie would be a much better helper, in my opinion, than Lita.
Yeah, okay. I see where you're at. But could you see Mickie James going back to work for the WWE again after everything that happened?
I think so. They fired the guy that sent the shit in the garbage bag. I think the other stuff as far as and again, it all depends. We just saw Eric Young say, I can't do it. I can't work with Vince. The Vince is there and he's driving me nuts. So
the Vince is there. And that kind of like, because a lot of people online were kind of going back and forth, how much does Vince really have to say and creative and behind the scenes? It looks like there's quite a bit if Eric Young's willing to give up an entire paycheck for, which isn't a good feeling. Do you know what I mean? Not even because of the product itself. It's just, and I know there's a lot of shitty people out there, but like, it's really hard for me to wrap my head around everything that came out about Vince with like, down to like Ashley Mazzaro and all that stuff. And then to just have him come back and be like, ta-da! You know, it just feels very dirty.
Oh, it's, you want to talk about Dirty Dom or Dirty Dango. Dirty Vince is fucking, is the OG dirty.
Yeah.
This man, like, wrote the book. And again, you know, unfortunately, money talks. And he's got a shit ton of it. And he's found his way into better situations. And you got to imagine, if you're Eric Young and you sat down and had a bunch of meetings with Triple H and you thought, oh, fuck, we're going to do this. Even if the rumors are true, it was a Wyatt family. We're going to do a Wyatt 6. We're going to bring in Taven. We're going to bring you in. We're going to bring in the Righteous.
That would have been so good. That would have been so good.
Bunted it. Like, literally, Vince walks in and goes, I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. And I will say this, and I'm going to get a little bit preachy, but life is fucking short. And I give all the power in the world to a guy like Eric Young. It is hard to be happy in this world sometimes. And your mental state, your mind state, your happiness matters. And for him to walk away from a bigger paycheck to be happy, kudos. Because some of us will never get that opportunity.
No, exactly. And I have so much more appreciation for him after reading that. Him saying, like, I walked away from this huge paycheck and this huge opportunity, but I don't regret it at all. So, I don't know.
Especially, and I mean, you see the people that have a lot of trouble with Vince are the very creative ones. Bray's had issues. Steve, you know, Eric Young, and Moxley to a degree, whether you love or hate his creativity. But regardless, you know, where it's like, I'm trying to do something, and this old guy that's not really in touch seems to be getting in the way.
Well, that's the thing. I think when it comes to Vince, it's very lowbrow, right? And when you have people that are as creative and smart and think so far out of the box, like a Bray Wyatt, he just doesn't connect with it because he's kind of like creatively, Vince McMahon is kind of like a bottom feeder. To be completely frank. And I'm not saying he hasn't done great things for the WWE and pro wrestling.
I think I see where you're going.
Yeah, like he's just, it's not like I'm not saying all the time, but for the most part, if you look at the storylines in like the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era, anything like that, like big Vince McMahon storylines, it's not like they were these deep thinking it was Stephanie McMahon had sex with her brother and now she's going to have his baby. Like, wasn't that going to be a storyline created by Vince McMahon?
Yeah, right.
So like, here's the thing is like, there was a time and place for that when Jerry Springer and, you know, all that stuff, but it's not like, yeah, it is what it is. He's not going to understand Bray Wyatt.
No. And again, yeah, it becomes detrimental. We do have the tag match going on right now. The Rascals versus ABC. Or no, Subculture versus ABC. Fuck, it should be the Rascals. At the end of the day, you always know the Wrasslin for Life Network is your safe haven for all things wrestling. So be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, be a part of the family, folks. We are back tomorrow for the doubleheader. No Fight Forever tonight, but we do got a couple shorts that will pop up over the next 24 hours. And Miss Luna's got more coming your way. We got more plans with her, as well as more original content. We just shot a brand new interview with Jay Bougie. So that's going to be a fun one. Lots to check out, folks. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And the nicest thing anybody could do is just share our link. Let the world know about us as we grow. Thank you.
What in the fucking infomercial voice was that?
I've done a few, I think.
Bianca is so pretty. I agree. I love her. She's fantastic.
I saw a show with Jordan Grace, Black Label Wrestling, KJ Luna. Okay, right on. Right on.
I'll look into that.
She probably, you know, take an indie booking or two. Why not?
What? Big Nick.
Ooh,
BC Gresham. No. Gresham and Tony Khan probably will not work together.
That's a very valid point. They've had some issues. So unless they can mend some bridges, which I mean doesn't seem to be the forte in AEW.
Yeah.
Santina?
Santina's here.
Right.
So Josh Alexander is going to be speaking about his status today. Do you think he is cleared? Like, why?
It's got to be close. Me and you, like a week or two ago, had kind of like worked out the math of how many months since we've been missing him.
Right. Fuck, when was that? It was like back in February.
Yeah, February, March.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It'd be very interesting if he's not ready yet. But maybe it's just a case of, I'm not ready yet, but I will see you at Emergence.
That's possible. Yeah, because Emergence isn't for another over a month.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
27th of
that
August.
might be it.
Who is called? Yes, Claudio's wrestling Pac tomorrow night. Fandango was more like tango dancer himself, James and Casey. I don't even know how to address that. Nice arm drags by Santino's. We're way behind. Holy shit. Subculture for the win. Yeah, we're not really taking the, but yeah, if you guys have an opinion, I want ABC to win this.
So do I. I really want to see them go up against the Rascals and then lose.
Right.
To them. No offense to ABC, but.
You know what? This is a very funny point. I like this from Victor.
KJ and Luna, won't Dom have to relinquish the NXT North American title like Solo had to because he's on the main roster?
Well, they set that tone. They did that to Solo. Oh shit, you weren't supposed to win this. I mean, I guess the argument might be the fact of this was a predetermined I don't know. Solo, I feel like, was an impromptu match, and that's why they did it. Either way, you're not wrong, Victor.
Mm-hmm. So, or could they keep Dom just on NXT?
Yeah, keep him down there. Like he's now a member. Yeah, that's interesting unto itself.
Yeah.
Oh, big flip. Missed.
Oh.
Vince apparently is booking the women's division. I
have heard that. I don't know how true that is.
I heard Tyson Kidd's got a lot to do with that division. Oh, fuck. Why, Vince? Like, fuck. Can't we keep the fucking the fox out of the hen house? Like, honestly.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Isn't Mickey James booked at Rev Pro in August? Most likely. I'll take your word for it.
Krishan? I work at Ashley Sarah's old
Really?
job. Used to work with her sister. Oh,
Right
that's
on.
so sad.
That is very sad. I hope Bullet Club doesn't implode here. Well, I mean, they could. I'd hate to see it, though. I agree with you, Aaron. I don't want that.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, no.
We got
One,
two.
two. Oh, okay. Everybody's coming for Vince McMahon's mustache now.
Not every tag team reign has to be continuous. I think an unrealistic sometimes that you don't see quick turnover of belts. Yeah, there's a happy medium there. And what I found, Aaron and Luna, I'm sure you agree with this. You can't make anybody happy. Roman Gunther's had the belt for a long time. Oh, they've had the belt too long. Oh, they start passing it around. Oh, it's hot potato. If there's a rhyme and a reason and you make it sensible, fine. And there's nothing wrong with losing your belt and getting them back 2 nights later because you got fluked out of it. Like,
that's the thing. Shit happens in life. You got to make it realistic. You know, you can't. Sometimes things happen quickly and sometimes they don't. That also being said, I really hope Drew McIntyre wins the IC belt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think he will, but I think it will be in approximately, I don't know where we're at. So I think it's like 35 more days or something like that. I don't think he'll lose it until Gunther.
Right.
Because I think we're close.
It's under 40 days for sure. I mean, fair, but meh.
Welcome. We are pro wrestling. Vince's creativity went out the window when he bought WCW. No more competition. He stopped caring. I don't know if he stopped caring. And I mean, people say this in both directions sometimes. People are like, Tony Khan doesn't care. I disagree. I think the problem with Vince, I think why him and Jericho get along so well, is it's the ego. I know best. I am wrestling. Like, it's that bullshit of like, oh yeah, you want to do all this hokey pokey stuff? Send out Brock. The fans will love it. Fuck it. Like, I don't think it's a lack of caring. I just think it's a lack of understanding in himself, and it's an ego. It's a fucking overblown jumbo ego.
Yeah. Well, he's also, how old is Vince McMahon now? Like 78?
Fucking dirt.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he, you know, not everybody goes fucking senile when they're that old, but they're, you know, it's not
close.
Yeah, he's not firing at all, you know, cylinders at this point.
Sorry, this match is crazy right now.
Oh my god. ABC versus Subculture is nuts. And it's making me care about Subculture right now. So that's good.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Dundog Millionaire, still one of my favorite move names. I'm not the biggest fan of Bray, to be honest. You know what, Keyshawn? I don't blame you at this point.
That's so sad.
Oh, the Rascals are here. Trey Miguel. He actually, it looked like Trey Miguel really hurt himself.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
So, Subculture about to take the W. Backside.
Maybe not. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. What the fuck?
There
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't ever know anything. Like, fucking randomly, the Dudleys could show up next week and win the title. You fucking have no clue. None.
That's yeah. When it comes to Impact, that's one thing I could say. They're not predictable. That is for fucking sure. There's some matches, but overall, like, I never know what the fuck's gonna happen with these people. Triple O.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a triple hitter tomorrow for Victor's birthday. The onset of my birthday weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
When's your birthday again? The
Sunday.
Sunday.
Mm.
There's no wrestling on Sunday.
There is no wrestling on Sunday.
Oh
So
man, that must feel so nice.
I'm gonna enjoy the day. I got some ink to put on my body as a birthday tradition, and that's how we
Ooh.
roll.
What are
Yeah,
you
it's
getting?
kind of a birthday thing. I'm getting a phoenix, like the bird. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Shout out Saudi Arabia. You looked at me like I was like, no, I'm getting a phoenix. Yeah, I'm getting. I'm filling in my left leg, so
Oh,
I have
nice.
the beginning of a sleeve, right? So I just want to fill in the front, so it's going to be like a fiery blue phoenix thing.
Ooh. I really want a phoenix too.
Yeah.
One day I will. That's my stepfather's last name as well, so that's why I
Nice.
want to get it. Next week, it's
Next week.
Swinger versus. I am so
I'm
fucking
so into
excited. Trinity and Luna versus the Coven. Okay, so
Luna come
fucking
from?
weird. She's from Subculture.
Oh, we haven't used her at all. All of a sudden, she's in the.
She's
And
just
next
here.
week is Aldous versus Young.
Oh, okay. I was a little weirded out because we still have Josh Alexander and there's only 20 minutes left.
Right.
So that's good. At least let's wait till next week. Let's see what Joshua has to say.
Big Tricky Nicky. Give a shout out. Everyone go give some Nick some love. He's not feeling the best. He's not 100%. He's fighting off some of the, not, we'll just say he's under the weather. And yeah, go say hi to Nick. Give him some love. Hopefully he's feeling better for tomorrow.
Is he sick? What did he do? What did he do to himself?
It wasn't his fault. Subculture is signed. Not sure if it's a full-time or PPA. Yeah, we never know with anything, but I do believe that's part of what's happening here. Subculture is going to be used, but you know what? They're high flying. They're exciting. We just don't really know them in this context yet. Like I just said, where the fuck is Luna? They're like,
I hope Cameron Grimes or Sheamus wins. I'm not I don't know. Sheamus.
There you go, picking on the Brits again.
Oh yeah, he's Irish. God damn it.
LA Knight, guys. LA Knight. If it's not LA Knight, we're gonna have some questions, some serious questions about why it's not LA Knight. Walking weapon.
Have you seen all the videos and stuff people are putting up of like all the things LA Knight has done in his life? The commercials and this, and it's crazy.
It's hilarious.
He's been on fucking everything. All right, Joshua, what's up?
Does anyone know when Wesley's contract expires in WWE? Funny question. Would he come back to the Rascals? Maybe. Just lost his belt. Brainbuster! One of my favorite in the world. Josh Alexander in the ring right now, guys.
He's so good.
Getting welcomed back by the Impact crowd. Rascals again. Mick saying, hey, Luna. That match was a banger.
Yeah. I want more personality from them. From Subculture, just to see who they are.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna like them. And I think we'll get a lot of that now that they're tag champs. We'll get a lot of little promo packages and stuff. So
yeah, I thought it was somewhere in that range, 50, 35, 50, 40, kind of that ballpark. But yeah, I think which I mean it gives you time to build a story between him and Drew.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna earn some gold. Go. Funny. Favorite Sandra Bullock movie? Go. Outcome of this match sucks. There you go. Victor not happy.
Which match? The tag one?
Yeah. Rascals again. On the subject of long title reigns, hoping Jay dethrones Roman for a short title reign before dropping it back to him. I don't see it. I don't see it. We Are Pro Wrestling.
You don't see him having a short title reign or winning at all.
I just don't see Roman giving up that belt for a while. Like I don't see him like losing it to Jay, getting it back later. He's going to hold on to this belt until he doesn't have it anymore. That's just my take. Would it be cool? It would shock the fucking world, that's for sure.
I would be so happy. Like, who's gonna beat him at this point? It better not be Cody. I swear to God, y'all.
It's gonna be Cody. It's gonna be Cody. He keeps hinting at it, reminding us.
They made a Cody Bald Eagle documentary.
Well, yeah,
it's gonna be Cody.
The biggest baby face in wrestling. It's gonna be Cody. It's fucked up. It's gonna be Cody. Jays win and beat the Rays. Good for them to lead AL East. Are the Jays leading the AL East again? Because they came out of the gate a little wonky. Looks like Eddie, Alicia, Frankie, and Tracy may have had security preoccupied. Touche. Speed. Wait,
Speed.
I knew what you were referring to, but it's funny as hell. I'm an FBI.
Right.
agent.
I totally forgot about Steve Macklin. He was on. Where the fuck has he been?
He was on. He lost both of his belts very quick.
Right.
Because he lost at House of Glory.
Right. And then he set PCO on fire. That's the last memory that I have.
I am 100% cleared, Miss Luna Havoc.
Yeah, I love to see it. Maybe he should take a couple more weeks off, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, just make fucking sure, because this has been happening quite a bit. You know, this back and forth. Let's just maybe don't.
Look, the love for Nick. I like it. Walking weapon. The hardest thing I think Impact has to figure out with Josh is if you're going to hand him the belt back, you have to have people that are going to actually rival him. Because I felt like his title run was like, all right, another win. Like, you didn't really have to see the next Josh match. Oh, he's going to beat this guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's literally the head of the table of Impact. You know, he just, I don't know. People love Josh Alexander. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I want him to win his belt back for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Is TNA still in Canada?
No. They are in
Impact?
Is Impact still in Canada? They're not based out of Canada anymore. They used to be based out of Toronto, but I think they're
okay, my bad.
Yeah, they're like home base now or whatever. Is in, I want to say, Tennessee.
Might be.
Yeah, something like that. So it is a Canadian brand, TNA, but
yeah, AEW and Impact have spent a lot of this summer in Canada.
Canadian fans, they're the best. Actually, they're third best. But the UK and Puerto Rico are above us, but we're number 3.
I don't know about that. I'll say no way.
Where do we fall on the list?
You know what? The UK fans might have it. We don't go to Puerto Rico enough for me to say yes. And I liked our Montreal crowd recently. So that Elimination Chamber crowd. So I'm going to go Canada because you know what's the funnest part about the wrestling coming to Canada? We generally flip the script a lot, right? Like we're cheering the wrong people because that's kind of what
That's
we like.
just what we do.
Fuck.
It's just
We're not dumb. We're difficult.
yeah, that's the thing. The Puerto Rico crowd, I think, had more to do with Bad Bunny maybe than the actual wrestling.
A
Maybe.
great crowd, but we'll see if we get a couple more
Great.
shows there. But still,
Yeah.
no, I love the international crowds. I could see a Josh Alexander heel turn. Alex Shelley, very babyface.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I couldn't see a bunch of people booing Josh Alexander for any reason.
Shelley,
Like, yeah.
Shelley's been doing a lot of heel work on the indies, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like Josh Alexander's one of those people that could literally kick your dog and people would still be like, you know.
I don't know, man.
It's Josh. He's just too likable.
Yeah. I hear Triple H is pushing to do I don't know about that. I really don't. I think a lot of this, people forget a lot of shit is planned. I know the stories that come out, but a lot of key things are planned. Oh, who's this?
Who's this?
Lio Rush.
Oh my God. I really don't like this person. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know I've been saying this a lot. I don't like a lot of people, apparently.
Okay.
But this one, this sir, man, I don't like him. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Maybe because he beat Chris Sabin, or maybe because he's just annoying. I don't know.
He is wired to be a heel. Like, he is meant to get under your skin. And then, you know, his track record of quitting and then not quitting, then quitting, and then not quitting, and then quitting, and then not quitting. I don't know if he's durable enough or committed enough to do this, but someone's paying him to do it right now. And here he is to have a convo.
Oh, maybe he's going to do option C or whatever it's called. Option B. Option.
Give up that belt?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Lio Rush and Alex Shelley will put on a banger, but it would be a really big surprise if Leo steals the belt and Josh has to chase him around. Fair enough. Yeah, look, other option C, yeah.
Oh, so we're going to have another X Division group match or whatever.
Triple threat. Maybe. Josh came back fast. Yeah, you know, again, just a different level of athlete, right?
Yeah. Like me or you, we would be out for a couple years. You know what I mean? Josh, he's built different.
You lost the volume. Oh, wow.
Sucks to suck. You should be on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's good, loud and clear. As Lio Rush is calling his shot, I think. Wait, we got more company.
Who's coming out now?
Kushida.
He's so cute.
He's wearing the X. Oh, because he won Ultimate X, so he's the number one contender.
I love Kid. He's the best. He really is. Now there's a damn good reason to hate Cody. Keyshawn, Vince likes him. What more do you need? It's a weird Does Vince love
Cody?
Big Dog loves Cody. What happened to the sound on Impact? You're not on YouTube. That's what happened.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of people having trouble. We watch it on YouTube. We don't have commercials and we end at the same time. Go figure.
There you go. It's $1.
Baltimore leading the AL East. Okay, fair enough. There you go. I feel like the Jays are way back.
They did the same with Shawn Michaels. Lost at WrestleMania 11, won the title at 12. Cody will beat Roman at Mania.
We got more people.
What's happening now?
That's a bully for sure. I know that music. I could be wrong, but I think that's bully. Yeah, it's bully.
He should be in jail. He set PCO on fire. Like, why are you here, sir? I hope PCO comes back soon.
What is happening? Oh, Bully comes out with Brian. This is why Impact is chaotic. Because why are Bully, Moose, and Brian Myers working together?
Oh my God.
Bully versus Josh, though.
Bully versus Josh. Love it. Love that Josh is back. Also, so I guess it was at Slammiversary on Taylor Wilde's TikTok. She caught Dancing Moose in the Wild, and it's him like putting things up at Slammiversary and helping, and he's dancing, and they caught him. So, oh, it's the cutest thing ever. Just like him in his element dancing.
That happens. You bring him to Canada, he's gonna party.
He's. Oh my God.
So Kushida says Leo can't cash in until you fight me. Leo looks like he's conflicted on whether he wants to kick Alex Shelley or not. Says no. So Leo with a bit of a babyface move here.
What happened?
It's just so random that all of a sudden Bully and Moose. And that's it. We're off the air.
That's it.
That's the show, folks. So if you want to give us a rating out of 10 on tonight's Impact, do not hesitate. Get in the chat. Give us a number, especially if you watched it, please. The only reason I bring up the Short J reign is we're 8 months from Mania, and then we need something. Listen, I don't disagree with the take at all. I think it's a reach under the current system, but I would love to spruce it up. You do have 8 months to kill. We need something compelling as this goes. But I don't see it happening.
If they drag this out until Mania, April 2024.
It's happening.
Oh my God.
I know. On the right side, we might be present for the fucking changing of the guard.
Holy fuck.
We'll figure out how to do this from there. We'll figure it out. Mike, 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Double J. Don't you say that.
Don't say that, sir. That is just disrespectful.
Right.
No, I loved this episode. I'm gonna give it a 7.7. Feels right.
Wow. I'm gonna give it a 6.2. I never give points. It was just funny. I'll give it a 6 overall. Maybe a 6.5.
6.5 sounds fair.
Yeah.
No, I liked that. I felt like it was. The problem that I've had with Impact recently is I didn't really feel like it was going anywhere. But now I feel like there's stories happening that I'm actually invested in.
Yes.
And we're getting Dice versus Swinger next week. So, like, just that gets a point from me. Love it. I also, just all of this. All of this, I feel like we're going towards something. Right. I like when I watch a weekly episode that gets me super stoked for the pay-per-view. Like
when there's actually something. Like, it's kind of what we were talking about with Ring of Honor. They haven't really got us there in a lot of hype for their particular pay-per-view coming up tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see
what happens. Yeah.
That's me talking to me. What else we got real quick as we start to wind down here for the show. But yeah, you thought it was a pretty good show overall. Fair enough.
Yeah. There was great matches, building to great stories. And I'm just excited that I'm going to the next pay-per-view as well. So I'm fucking hype.
Good. Are you going to be the only one jumping around again? Probably.
That's why I'm standing in the back this time. I got general admission because I'm not sitting beside those boring old people at the front.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who was better on the microphone talking for Lashley? Leo Rush or MVP? I think overall MVP because it was more concise. Leo was purposely annoying, but MVP.
I really like MVP too.
Yeah.
It's just good. He seems like good people. I might be
Rush and Enzo as a tag team. Okay. 7.5 from Damien. He's more with you.
There we go.
Where do I go watch Impact on YouTube? I can only see the watch alongs. Yeah, you got to become a member, and then it's in the perk section.
Yeah, go to the perk section. It's 99 cents for the month. And then you start at 8:30. It runs till 10. And then you get no commercials. So
That's it. We watch it a little bit late, but we finish at the same time. That's what I like.
I love it.
8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Mick gave it a 10. 7.5 out of 10 from the Real Wyatt.
Love it.
6 from Vance. There has been a Roman Brock Saudi match once a year. There has to be. Oh, there has to be one. No, there doesn't though. Nah.
I watched my first Saudi, this one that just passed, and it was not that bad.
It was good.
It was really good. The only reason I watched it is because Sammy was there.
Okay,
I wouldn't watch it previously.
Over his shit too. No, I really enjoyed the last Saudi show.
Mm-hmm.
Are you off to fan? Are you a fan of TK adding 11 matches to Death Before Dishonor? Yes, I really am. And I think it's A, again, you don't need that many, and B, you haven't sold us on any of this shit. Who is buying this fucking pay-per-view tomorrow other than crazy people like me?
The only thing that I care about, and I'll just get my info through you, is Dalton Castle versus Samoa Joe. Other than that, I couldn't fucking care less.
Yeah,
about that pay-per-view.
Dalton Castle and Samoa Joe, no build to it. You know, Dalton Castle qualified tonight on TV. The Fatal 4-Way is just like, we'll throw a bunch of names. The Fatal 4-Way is more random than the Blind Eliminator tournament that they had. So yeah, there's a little bit to be desired. Then you end up watching a fucking. Is it going to be on at the same time as Rampage, or are we going to get done right before Rampage?
That's the thing. Like, why would you put two of your shows on at the exact same? Like, even if they're not on at the exact same time, they're going to overlap.
Yeah.
Unless Ring of Honor starts at 10 p.m., which is fucking dumb.
Ring of Honor starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow, and we will be here live.
So he's putting his two shows up against each other. What is the reason?
If he starts at 7, he finishes at 10, and it goes from Death Before Dishonor straight into Rampage. It doesn't make sense. It's bad business.
It's fucking dumb. Yeah. No, sir.
4.5 says Victor. They lost volume until Bully Ray came out. Take it out on the show, he says.
Not the show's fault.
Did you see that Shotzi had to cut her hair? Oh no, she's talking to Richard, so that's fine. Big Dog, I think this is the last big one we'll take, and then we'll click on rapid fire the last few. I love the Usos, hate Cody, don't like Theory. Well, you give it a rundown of the roster. Pretty Daddy, aka Frou Frou Dolls, aka Ken and Barbie, love Roman, Solo. Don't like Heyman. What do you mean you don't like Heyman, the GOAT?
How do you not like Heyman?
Yeah.
That's weird, Big Dog. Moving on.
Why did Impact mute the majority of what happened? I think it was just a technical error, Steve. I don't think anything was actually muted.
No, because we still had it on YouTube. Ours did not mute at all.
Who else? No, I don't.
Don't ask him any more questions.
Aces and Eights, Moose, Bully Ray, and Leo Rush. Yeah, trying to revamp the Aces and Eights. Let's go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, don't forget Myers. Myers is in there somewhere.
Which I love, because I really like Brian Myers a lot. But going from Matt Cardona to the Good Hands was just sad for me. So hopefully he does some stuff now.
Yeah, and it's a weird thing for me of like, how did Myers and Moose become friends?
I don't know. Yeah, because they helped each other with the PCO thing, right? When PCO was buried out in Vegas. Wasn't it Moose that picked up Myers or something like that? Oh, no, that was Eddie Edwards.
That was Eddie and Kenny.
Right. I'm getting all my people mixed up now.
Hey, it's hard to keep the shit in order. Are you excited to see Sonata at Emergence? Sure.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've already seen him, though. But this will be on a smaller stage, so I'm happy about that. But I saw him at Forbidden Door.
7.5. 4 out of 10. I'm still new to your show, but I'm really digging this. And great guests, by the way. Much love. There's no guest on this channel right now, just so you know. That's a member of the family. That is Luna Havoc. She is the matriarch of Wrasslin for Life Network. So
I'm just the mama here. The mama.
Right.
The spooky mama.
You know people are gonna start making mammy jokes, right?
Oh God, please don't do that.
Son of a bitch.
Did it to myself.
But thank you, Bray Wyatt. Join the family, become a member, be a part of the shows. We cover more live wrestling than everybody else. We are going to start wrapping up so we can get to bed and do this all over again tomorrow. Yes, FIFA, we're on FS1 tomorrow. I know that really hurts the fans. I don't get it, but whatever. I think that's it. That's it. Nothing. Oh, wait. Last one. Here to say it, but SmackDown will kill Ring of Honor and AEW. 100%.
100%.
Not even put a dent in it.
Yeah. SmackDown. I'm not even like, I like WWE, but it's not my favorite promotion. That's probably the one that I would take last. But out of what's going on tomorrow night, I would much rather watch WWE than fucking Ring of Honor or Rampage. You know, like,
no, people will stream it or watch it later or download the clip or watch the highlights. And then listen, Tony gave this big speech about how he was going to make Ring of Honor and he loved that product. And I just want to make it good again and bring it all back. But he shit the bed and it's become Ring of Honor Dark. And I don't like it. I think it should be Ring of Honor Rampage every Friday, and it should be an hour of people we don't see on every other fucking show.
Yeah. Right before they kind of closed down or whatever, they were kind of revamping. Ring of Honor was the only wrestling I was really watching. Like before AEW became a thing.
There you go.
It was like my favorite fucking thing that had ever happened. I went to live shows all the time. He has ruined it. He's killed it. I can't even watch it anymore. Tony, God damn it, Tony.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Mr. Real Wyatt. And no need to be sorry. Just like to clarify.
Never be sorry.
Heyman. We're not talking about Heyman. You come back tomorrow and we'll talk about that. US Soccer is on Fox.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't be sure of that. No, that's for Keyshawn. All right, we're going out. We're done. You're good to leave. We're good to leave. We're good to go. Let me find this video. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the wonderful Miss Luna Havoc. Do you want to let everyone know where they can find you outside of here?
Yeah, Instagram. I'm on Instagram again, using it. I have another Instagram for my pro wrestling, so find that. It's Luna Havoc something.
There you go, folks. All the links are below. Go get yourself a fancy Wrasslin for Life t-shirt. Be a part of the family. Thank you so much for joining us. Big Nick and I are back tomorrow for the triple hitter and Victor's birthday. I'll give him a shout out. And we got more coming your way. More original comment. Like, share, subscribe, join the family, be a member. And thank you so much. Luna, see you on the flip side.
See you guys. Have fun.
Good night.